If you wanna get with me,
All right,
there's
what's going
some
on? It's
things you
Mocha for the
gotta
Roz and
know.
Mocha Show for
I like my
KiSS925
feet
and
fast and my
KiSS925.com.
bass
We are
down,
welcoming
baby.
into our KiSS925 studios right now. You heard her on Like a G6 from Far East Movement, bass down low, the one and only Dev. Welcome to Toronto.
Hi.
How's it going?
You. It's good.
You enjoying the city?
Of course. I wish I could stay longer.
Too cold for you?
A little bit, but it's a beautiful city, so I'll let it slide.
All right. So have you gotten used to this part of the lifestyle of being in the music industry where you're traveling a lot, you're doing all sorts of interviews, you're basically answering the exact same questions from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of interviewers right across the country?
That is me on Like a G6, yes. Yeah, it's been a good couple of months, good 6 months of doing this, so I'm kind of getting used to it now.
And for people who may not know the backstory to you and how you got hooked up with Cataracts and how you started, again, another question you probably answered a billion times.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I got this one down, so.
All right, cool.
Yeah, the Cataracts found me on MySpace 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were all living up in Northern Cali at the time, and we decided to make music together and leave our lives up there and move to LA.
Now, were you surprised that a song that you had done before, Booty Bounce, that one little sample, Like a G6, would become the line in one of the biggest songs of 2010? I mean, one of the biggest songs not only on radio, but a #1 hit on Billboard, plus one of the biggest club anthems right around the world.
I don't think any of us had any idea that was going to come out of that.
Yeah.
But that's why it's so exciting and so much fun to celebrate. Yeah.
Does it still kind of trip you out, like when you're in the clubs or when you go out and you hear either bass down low or Like a G6 and you see people singing it word for word, line for line?
Of course. I'm so lame. I still turn it up in the car and I still dance like
There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Of course. No, it is. It's really exciting. It's weird, but it's good.
Now, when the song hit #1 on the Billboard charts, usually what happens is the artist or the group will receive a plaque from Billboard or from the record label or whoever. Did Far East Movement send you anything? Did they send you a plaque?
Plaques?
Did they get a plaque or anything? They
We
are.
are
Did they,
getting plaques.
or at least like
We're
a
receiving a
fruit
plaque.
basket to say, hey,
I know.
thanks.
I need one of the fruit baskets that are all cut out really cute. What are those called? And they're like dipped in chocolate.
I'm a guy. I
It's
only
like a
know
floral
fruit
print
baskets.
thing, but it's fruit baskets.
Oh, the
little
edible ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I know
they
what
should
you're
get
talking
me.
about. All right.
We'll see.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, are you getting sick and tired of people asking you if you like your beats fast and your bass down low?
Not yet. I'm sure I'll get
Oh,
sick
so we
of
can
that.
still ask you that?
And I do.
Here's another song that completely took a life of its own, where the fans kind of picked it up, ran with it, and it started to spread like crazy. I mean, the YouTube views are by far surpassed, so much stuff that's been out there already. Are you surprised that the fans kind of took that song and made it their own?
Yeah, I think that, G6 did such a cool thing for me. It put me on this sort of platform without giving me too much pressure or a weird sort of level of success. And I think that everybody, instead of just me being introduced off top with that sort of amount of attention, it was kind of like people wanted to dig into it and figure out who I was. So, we put out Bass Down Low, and that's kind of what everybody got to see.
Right.
And so that was everybody's sort of, initial reaction was kind of to be like, oh, this is cool. Let's keep, digging for more.
Now, the music video for G6, music video for Bass Down Low, everything seems like it's so much of a party when filming the actual video. Is it like that behind the scenes when you guys are?
I mean, definitely there's some parts where it's a party, but it's like a party for 12 hours, so it's not as fun as if you were in the club for like 3 and drunk off of a lot of,
not as
alcoholic beverages or something.
Not as intense. Now I know you're featured on a new song with New Boys right now called Backseat.
Yes.
Have you been approached by any other artists or more artists now asking if they could either be on a track, have you featured on their track, or for them to be featured on any future tracks that you may have coming out?
Yeah, I've got to be in the studio with Travis Barker and 50 Cent, and I was just in the studio with with David Guetta. And I was in the studio with Timbaland, so I've got to work with a lot of really cool people. Yeah.
Now, is this stuff that's going to be on your album, or for stuff are you even allowed to say?
Other people's stuff.
All right. That's exclusive right there.
That's some real stuff right there, man.
Now, what about your own record? What about your own album? That's in the works right now?
Yeah, me and the Cataracts. They do all my production.
Right.
We just spent 3 weeks in Costa Rica recording the album. Mm.
When you going back?
Hopefully, when we going back?
You guys going back to Costa Rica soon? Can I come?
Yeah, for sure.
Can I get that invite? We got it on camera.
Of course, all you
All
guys
right.
can come.
What kind of stuff are you going to be talking about on the new record? Is it going to be along the same lines as G6, bass down low, kind of club party anthem stuff?
We have some club stuff, some dance stuff, but we got to play around with a lot of different tempos and textures. And
Right.
there's some stuff where I'm just singing over a piano or a guitar, and then there's some where I rap the whole thing, and
All
it's
right.
very hip hop influenced. So I'm excited to see everybody's reaction. I hope they like it. It was fun.
Are you writing all the music yourself?
Me and the
for
Cataracts write
for
everything
the album?
together.
Yeah. Any other features that you can kind of spill the beans on that you know for a fact will be on the album?
As of right now, it's just the Cataracts that I know for a fact. That
Can't get none out of this girl. Not today.
Surprise.
Do you have an album release date yet?
Not an official one, but it'll be in the summer, and it's called The Night the Sun Came Up.
Awesome. All right. We're sitting in the studio with Dev for KiSS 92.5 and KiSS925.com. When you are ready to film the music video for another song, maybe if it's something where you're talking about a love interest, just to let you know, if you need somebody to play the role of your boyfriend,
You want a cameo?
I will completely make myself
Oh,
available.
thank you so
Anything
much.
you need, I got you.
Cool. I
All
got
right.
you too. Thank
Dev
you.
in the studios, KiSS 92.5. Peace out.
I like my beats fast and my bass down low.